Okay, let's talk about increasing our energy physically through just food and water. What can we do that's really simple that we can change up day to day, just trying it out for a week to be able to increase our physical energy? So the first thing I want you to do is look at the quality of the water that you're actually drinking. Preferably not tap water, preferably the water is more alkaline, and that you're having enough of it. Okay, even when we live in, say, cold countries, we never feel like drinking as much water. I live in Bali most of the time, so we have to drink a lot of water here to deal with the heat. So I want you to really consider how much you're drinking and the effect that that has on how you feel. I want you to look at the amount of sugar, the amount of grains, and the amount of carbs that you're having, because all of those three things give us nice little yo-yos of energy. So we get these short-term bursts of energy, but it's not real energy, and it drains very quickly, whereas we want a steady flow of energy. So instead of going for carbs, grains, and sugar that do this with our energy levels and yo-yoing our blood sugars, what I want you to focus on is more looking at protein and fresh produce. So small amounts of protein and good fats, and I want you to consider the amount of nutrient density that's actually on your plate and being a light source, so not the heavier, potato and things like that, which is a starch, which then breaks down to sugar. I want it to be alkaline, I want it to be fresh, and I want you to look at your plate and be able to see the density that is there in terms of nutrients. Plenty of recipes on my site for you to grab for free for the site members. I want you to take your coffee intake down. It gives us a nice little burst of energy, and I certainly love my coffee first thing in the morning, but again, it doesn't give us sustainable energy, and it also causes problems with melatonin being released into our system and therefore affecting our sleep. So I want you to consider dropping the coffee either completely or taking it down a notch, and looking for either a green tea or a white tea, which will give you a much nicer flow of energy, but also having the added benefits of antioxidants and things like that as well. Your iron levels, ladies, your iron and B levels when we're stressed. So maybe this is the time to get those checked and see how you're traveling. The way to check your iron is to look at the inside of your eyes and see how pink it is. But yeah, really considering your iron and B levels and how much foods you're having that have those in them. So the best iron and B source that I love is spirulina. That's pretty much it. I'm going to keep it really simple. I want you to take one of those things or all of them. It is totally up to you. And I want you to use the resources on my site that I have in terms of the free recipes. If you want to really dive deeply into really doing a bit of a body overhaul and re-energizing from a physical perspective, which is going to give us the clarity and the energy that we need to have the more permanent state of motivation that we want in our life, then Life School Premium for the month of November focuses on the menu plan that I have created for you, focuses really specifically and gives you the understanding of what it is that we need to be eating in more detail to be able to really revolutionize the physical part of our energy program. So Life School Premium opens November 1. It'll be open for the first week, and then it won't be open again for the next month, but we'll be focusing on something different. So if you're really ready to energize your body, then jump into Life School Premium for November. And you'll have the community support as well as the support from me to put this dietary change into action with a lot more detail. Have a great day. Enjoy.